Hey, yo, what up everybody? Here's a quick video of this fight, Torghast Mort'regar level 3, the big blob jelly thingy. So I did this fight. I was kind of confused by it because it seemed like nothing happened and there weren't really any mechanics, and then I read some posts on the forum that saying like he hits super hard and it's a huge DPS race and it's impossible and it's tough and yada yada. And if you watch any of my other videos, I always yap about dropping the stacks, the boss stacks of unnatural power, but I didn't have to do that here. So I didn't really get any big DPS buffs. I got like all defensive buffs. So I got, and I'll put them on the screen here, I got one that lets me cast all 3 barriers, Frost, Fire, and Arcane at once. And then I purchased from the vendor a bunch of buffs for like, that buff the barriers basically, and I bought 3 of them or 4 of them, so I have 3 barriers up and they're all buffed to 120%. So I just have so much defense that despite, you know, the damage, I'm going to say like alleged damage this guy does, because I don't actually know, because you'll see here I don't even lose 1 hit point and I can pretty much stand in one spot and just DPS until he's dead. Now, a couple things to note here. I understand that there's like RNG elements to all these Torghast runs when it comes to the anima buffs, and every time I kind of post something like this, someone says like, well, what if I don't get those buffs, you know? And I'm not sure then. I think the default is always to get him to drop his stacks and just DPS as fast as possible. But I kind of learned by doing so in this particular case. For me, it was stacking defensive buffs that worked really well, whereas on the forums, everybody wants to stack offensive ones to try to get them down as fast as possible. But, I mean, you know, as you see my life, it's just not going down. So I didn't even have to do anything. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't know what the mechanics are. I'm just standing there, and finally I realized I don't have to even kite him anymore, and I just stand there and finish him off. So, again, maybe not available on every Torghast run, but if you can get the epic shield one, then just be sure you got to play into your strengths. That's what I'm kind of learning with these Torghast runs, is like the buffs seem to drop in tandem with each other, in my experience anyways. So, you know, I didn't want to split that shield buff off and just get a bunch of DPS ones when I had the shield, and you know, let's play into the strengths I got going for me. So that's what I did. Hope it helps. If you have any other questions, let me know. I did allude to of course, dropping stacks of the buff the bosses get in layer 3. If this is your first video of mine that you're watching and want to check that out, I'll link a post to I put a link to another video in the description below. Thanks, hope that helps. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and feel free just to holler at me with any questions in the comments. Thanks, peace.